Hidden beneath every smile lies a darkness you can't see. Your shadow, the sum of every trait and impulse you've rejected or denied, from anger and envy to fear and shame, even hidden talents you've been taught to suppress. Carl Jung called this the thing a person has no wish to be, but modern neuroscience shows that suppressed emotions don't vanish. They simply migrate to the unconscious, influencing your decisions, your relationships, and even your physical health via chronic stress responses. Think of the last time you snapped at someone for no apparent reason. You weren't angry at them. You were reacting to an old wound or unprocessed resentment you pushed down years ago. Worse still, when individuals refuse to own their shadows, they project them onto others, creating scapegoats out of friends, co-workers, or entire social groups. History is littered with tragedies, from witch hunts to genocide, that began as widespread projection of collective fears and prejudices. But shadow work offers a path out of this cycle. Begin by observing your triggers without shame. Notice who or what pushes your buttons, and sit with the discomfort long enough to name the emotion driving it. Then capture these discoveries in a journal, recording not just surface reactions, but also dreams and body sensations, because those nighttime narratives and physical cues are coded messages from your unconscious mind. Over time, patterns emerge. Perhaps you react with disproportionate fury when criticized because an early teacher humiliated your creative efforts, or you feel intense jealousy when someone succeeds because you've internalized a belief that you'll never be enough. The next step is conscious dialogue. Talk with a trusted friend, mentor, or therapist, articulating these buried parts of yourself and inviting feedback. Marie-Louise von Franz reminded us that the shadow, like any relationship, thrives on respect and clear boundaries. As you repeatedly name, examine, and express these hidden aspects, they lose their power to hijack your behavior and instead become sources of self-knowledge and latent strength. For example, many artists and innovators discovered that the very creativity they once thought sinful or selfish could fuel breakthroughs once they stopped denying it. Similarly, those who faced deep-seated shame around their bodies or identities found liberation and even advocacy by integrating those experiences into their self-concept. Research now connects such integration with improvements in emotional regulation, stronger interpersonal relationships, and reduced anxiety, because integrating shadow elements dissolves the internal conflict that underlies chronic stress. Shadow work also scales. When enough individuals explore and integrate their personal shadows, entire communities can heal from collective wounds, transforming cycles of blame and persecution into empathy and collaboration. This process is neither quick nor comfortable. Expect resistance, old defense mechanisms, and painful realizations. But the payoff is profound. An authentic life lived with integrity, where creativity flows, relationships deepen, and you no longer run from the parts of yourself you were taught to hate. To begin today, pause at least once a day to ask, what emotion am I avoiding right now? Jot down your honest answer. Notice where you feel it in your body and speak it aloud, even if only to yourself. Over weeks and months, this simple ritual of attention, expression, and reflection will unravel the unconscious chains that have bound you, revealing a wholeness you may never have imagined, a self that includes both light and shadow, capable of true resilience, compassion, and creative power.